Stone doesn't whisper, but this one accused, judged, and condemned all at once. 4,000 years ago, in the heat-baked heart of Babylon, a single slab of black stone was raised in public view, not hidden, not guarded. It stood where anyone could see it: farmer, merchant, slave, king. And carved into its surface was a dangerous idea, that power itself could be bound by rules. Imagine the city at dawn, dust in the air, the smell of river mud and burning oil, people gathering, drawn by rumor more than ceremony. At the center, the stone, taller than a man, its surface etched with hundreds of precise lines. These were not prayers, not poetry, they were judgments. If a house collapses and kills its owner, the builder shall be put to death. If a man steals, his hands are no longer his own. If harm is done, it must be repaid, eye for eye, bone for bone. At first, it sounds brutal, and it was. But here's the twist. This wasn't chaos, it was restraint. Before this moment, law lived in mouths and memories. It bent with mood, status, and favor. The strong decided, the weak endured. But now, for the first time, judgment was frozen into stone, unchanging, public, inescapable. And at the top of the pillar, carved larger than all the rest, was the king himself, Hammurabi, standing before the gods, not declaring his power, but claiming his duty. The message was clear. Even the king answers to the law. That was the quiet revolution. This code didn't promise kindness. It promised consistency. And in a world where survival depended on predictability, that was everything. Farmers could plant knowing the rules wouldn't shift overnight. Traders could bargain under shared expectations. Justice, however harsh, became something you could point to, something written. Midway through the inscriptions, the tone changes. The laws pile up: family, labor, debt, injury, until you realize this isn't about punishment anymore. It's about structure, about turning a fragile civilization into something that could last. And it worked. Long after Babylon fell to dust, the idea remained that laws should be written, visible, and apply beyond a single ruler's will. Empires borrowed it, kingdoms refined it, modern courts still echo its logic. That stone didn't just record rules, it changed how humans understood justice itself. Because once law is written, power can no longer pretend it was never spoken. If this story made you see the past, and the laws around you, a little differently, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what rule do you think changed history the most?